One or Warrior One. Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1 is actually quite a challenging posture in the body, especially for the back leg. Anjane or crescent can be challenging, but at least the back foot is in a position that's accessible for most. So I'll show you some ways to make it a little bit easier. So she steps the front foot forward. Okay, and just making sure, and I would cue this as you step forward, making sure the shin's in a nice straight line. Spin the back heel down. Now, from here, this is before they even come up, where I would say, if you know your hips are tighter, I recommend a hip distance position. Now, I know that traditionally Warrior One is heel to heel, but heel to heel makes it so hard for the hips to square because that is what the focus tends to be in Warrior One. Go ahead and inhale, rise up. Now you can see that in her pelvis, it is a challenge for her because the heel is spun down, which causes a bit of external rotation. It's really a challenge for her and most people, myself included, to square the hips, which is why I would say don't worry about, relax your arms. Don't worry about squaring your hips in Warrior One. It's just making a shape in that case. But where the pose really reaps the benefits for your body is in the muscular engagement that you teach to help a person create the shape. So for the front leg, much like Anjane, much like Crescent, pulling the front foot to the back of the mat isometrically engages the hamstring. Now, especially in this pose, because we're trying to draw the outer hip of the front leg back, pulling that foot to the back of the mat really helps. So I'd say pull the foot to the back of the mat and draw the outer hip of the front leg back and into the midline. Now, pushing down firmly through the outer edge of the foot, of the back leg, really helps to straighten the leg because it's in such a compromised position with the foot turned forward. Then from here, she's gonna lift the quad because lifting the quad helps to protect the knee and slowly, gently draw the inner thigh of the back leg back. If you're really in love with teaching the pelvis, you can teach the outer hip of the back leg pelvis drawing forward. That will square the hips. From here, draw the navel in, reach the arms up. One of the cues that I really like in Virabhadrasana 1 is to inhale and lift the back ribs. That really helps my students lift up and out of the position. Then as they exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine. And we love Warrior One. Thank you so much.